Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Robyn and I'm a dancer and choreographer with over 30 years of dance and performance experience. I've spent the last decade focused on partner dance and wedding first dances. So today I'm going to talk about something that we all probably go through when we're about to perform, and that is the anxiety that comes with it. And I'm going to give you 3 helpful tips to help you through those nerves, to help you feel a little bit more calm before your performance. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, join our little growing community, and get tips and advice and inspirational videos from me at least once a week, sometimes more, and I would love to have you here. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right in. Tip number 1, the best way to feel more calm before any performance is to practice. And I know that this doesn't really help you out in that moment, but if you're watching this video, it's more than likely not the day of your wedding yet. So get out there and practice. Practice your first dance, whether it's choreographed or not. The more you practice, the more comfortable you're going to feel the day of. Don't just practice in one location, practice in a few different locations, because on the day of, you're gonna be in a totally new location. So don't let location throw you off. Make sure that you know your routine, or you are comfortable with dancing with your partner in any location. And if you want, you can even practice in front of a few people, or practice with your dog running around, or just practice with some distractions, because there will be some distraction the day of. There might be things that come up that you aren't expecting, a kid running across the floor, or a baby crying, or a glass falling and breaking on the floor. You never know what's going to happen. So you want to be prepared for those distractions. And this is a little caveat. Make sure that your outfit is good. Make sure that you don't have any extra bangles or necklaces or earrings that are going to pop off or fly off, or that any of your hair accessories aren't going to get caught. Make sure that all of that stuff is kind of figured out beforehand, because you don't want to, on the day of, be worried about all of this extra stuff. You want to make sure that you have a dress that's not going to slip down, or that the dress isn't too poofy that your partner is going to step on it. Make sure you've thought about all of this ahead of time, and that the moves match what you're wearing. You're going to have all this extra stimulation with the makeup, the hair, You're going to have all of these things going on. So practice in as many different situations as you possibly can, so that you feel comfortable no matter what's going on around you. All right, so it's the day of, and you're standing on the side, or you're standing in the other room waiting to get called out for your first dance. What do you do now to make yourself feel a little bit less nervous about that performance anxiety? Here comes tip number 2, breathe. I know that it sounds cliche, like of course you're gonna breathe, but take deep breaths. Make sure that you breathe in through your nose, maybe count to 5, and then breathe out through the mouth. And do this several times. This will calm your nerves, I promise. It might not feel like it is, but it really is. It's slowing your heart rate down, and it really does make a difference. So make sure you just breathe and try to stay calm and relaxed as much as possible. So tip number 3, this involves narrowing your focus. And sometimes you can do this physically by just taking your eyes and sort of narrowing them and lowering your focus. And this kind of helps sort of bring everything in. So there's a lot of stimulation, as I mentioned before. There's a lot going on the outside. So what you want to do is kind of narrow your focus to only focus on what's ahead. Only focus on the dance. Only focus on your partner. It's very easy to get distracted, or to think, oh my gosh, I need to do this and that for my wedding dance. But if you've practiced ahead of time and you more or less know what's going to happen, then all you need to do is focus on that. Focus on just what you know and what you need to do, instead of worrying about 1,000 different things that could go wrong, or worrying about who's there, who's watching, people in the crowd, your outfit. All of those things, as long as you've taken care of them beforehand, should be out of the way and not your priority at this time. The only thing you should have to worry about is executing the moves. So really try to narrow your focus. And again, you can do this physically. It does help to sort of bring the eyes down, get that fire behind the eyes, get that confidence that you know what to do, you know exactly what to do, and all you need to do is focus on that. And I know this video is supposed to be 3 tips, but here is your bonus tip. This day and this dance is about you and your partner. So focus on your partner. Focus on the love that is between you. And I promise that is what is going to radiate no matter what happens on your first dance. People want to see two people in love dancing to a beautiful song, and that's all you have to deliver, or a fun song, whatever your first dance is. They want to see you having fun. They want to see you enjoying each other and enjoying the moment. So it doesn't really matter if things go perfectly or not. What makes it scary or what makes it worse is being embarrassed, but you can't really be embarrassed if you're having fun, if you're enjoying it no matter what. So don't take it too seriously. Just focus on each other, the love that you have between you, and the fun and the joy, and you will have a successful first dance. All right, everyone, that's all I've got for you for today. If you haven't already, like I said, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the like button if you like this video, leave a comment if you've got something to say, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.